Howdy. It's June 25th, Sunday. That's what I got left of the burn pile. I got to saw some of that up and restack it so to the burn more complete. But probably 75% of it's gone. And then that corner right there is where the pit is. And you can see Mr. Oberg came out and scattered out quite a bit of dirt there in the middle, so it doesn't really flood, you might say, like it did. It runs off into the pit and then off over that direction toward the road mostly. So that's what's left. But I'm on the roof, and what you can see is the roof's white. It's painted. And then this is, I think you can see it. This is how the wall comes up against the container. And what I've got is I've got 3" by 3" 90-degree flashing, 30 feet of it on order, along with the service wire that goes from the pole to the electrical box. That's on order. And I had to back order because they didn't have it in stock, but they said it should be a couple of weeks, and this was last week when we ordered it, so we got another week to go. I might get it before vacation, might not. We'll see. Hopefully it'll do that way I can lock it up. But I got to put one more 2x4 across the top of that center wall, so you have an opening here, and then back here will be the laundry room. I got a little wall to build across here, and then this will be the bathroom with the door going out that way. We won't build that door yet because we don't have the money to buy the door yet. Anyway, the next steps is the flashing. Then I got to locate and mount one of the 20-foot 2x6s along the top of this wall, so it's standing up on that wall. Then I've got some brackets to nail on there to hold it, 5 of them, and they'll hold it good. And then I'll put plywood flashing, or sheathing I should say, along that wall. I've got to cut out the triangles for it, and it'll go down over that 90-degree flashing, so the flashing will divert the water off the ends. I'll go about 10 feet past the front, and then all the way to the back of the container. Well, within about a foot of the back, and it'll run off into that ditch. It's not much of a ditch, but it'll run off there and over toward the pit. Okay, and this roof is a little bouncy, but it's solid enough to walk on and park on and store stuff on if I have to. I've got to jack up and bend this little part right here. It's dipped in, it holds water a little bit, but I know I'll get a 2x4 or whatever, or a 2x6, and cut it to length, put it on top of my 20-ton jack, and it'll bend it right on up. So that's got to be done. I didn't think it was that bad until I got up here and started painting and looked at it or whatever, and I said, well, I need to bend it out. And so that'll do that. So I've got the ditch dug for the service line, and there's my stepping stone so far to the water faucet. I need to build 2 more to get it over to the driveway. Add a little pallet there or whatever I use in the meantime. And then that's my 20-foot 2x6s. And then the remainder of my 2x4s and some more 2x6s there. And then my plywood is under the gray tarp. There's where you see where the trailer round up. I'm going to clean it out before vacation anyway and store what I need to store, and the rest of it don't matter. Okay, I'm going to climb off this roof, so I'm going to stop this as a separate video, and I'll show you a couple more things.